We also have to do medical runs and pick them up at the airport. But as the guys will tell you, they are very, very comfortable, and we treat everyone who works with this promotion company like they're our #1 fighters. So, without fail, and we're going to move right on, I'd like to introduce my little brother, the CEO of Havoc Promotions, Robert Diaz.
Again, this fight was tougher than others to put together. We got a lot of good fighters on this card. You know, I guess opponents are just not made of what they used to be made of. We got a lot of good fighters: Elvier, Mark Davis, Leon Moore. You know, this card by far is the best one we've put together. I'm proud of our matchmaker, Felipe Gomez, for his hard work and effort he put into this card. I'm looking forward to April 2nd, as always, when we put a fight together, because you know every fight we put together is just an outstanding effort from the staff, from the fighters. I've watched most of these guys in the gym training hard, getting ready for April 2nd, and I have no doubt in my mind that come April 2nd, you guys are going to see a great show. So I'll let Andre introduce the rest of the fighters.
Well, we're going to start at the top with our main event, and I can never stop saying this enough. This young man has helped us grow as a promotion company, and although we wish he was one of our fighters, he's not, but he's always lent his hand. He's put on great performances, and although his opponents don't always respond as they should, we know Elvier always does. So but there's no need to say anything else, because we say it time and time again. Let's give a big round of applause for Elvier.
I just want to thank Andre, Rob, and Felipe for giving me the opportunity. Actually, every time I ask them, listen, I need a fight, and they say, listen, we have a show. Yes, we're more welcome to have you on as a main event, and we go ahead and try to put the show together. I mean, the fight, especially for me, but you know, we had a little trouble in the last time, and we found it, and this time we have a little trouble to find an opponent. But I mean, they're still working on it. Hopefully, they get an opponent. I didn't turn down nobody they gave me till now, and it was not their fault. The fighters changed their mind, but I just want to thank them. And I promise this: if I fight Saturday, you guys gonna see an exciting fight. And I just thank all you guys for being here, and I'm looking forward to April 2nd if I get a fight, hopefully.
And we are working very hard to get Elvier that fight. Our co-main event is a young man who, a lot of kids in boxing, as they start as amateurs and move on to the professional ranks, began in the junior Olympic league, and then they progressed to the open class and so on and so forth. I've known so many young junior fighters in my time that it's not even funny. I've known so many actually that they refer to me as Uncle Dre, because they become like nephews to me and they're part of my family. Hence the case, this young man has been around me, with me, since he was a little scrabbler running around knocking over garbage cans and everything else. He's a man now. He's 7-0 with 4 KOs as a professional, and he's one of my favorites. Let's give a big round of applause for Joel Castillo.
How y'all doing? Want to give thanks to Andre, Roberto, and the rest of the Havoc crew for having me on the show. You know, I trained very hard for this fight. I had a fight that fell off March 4th. I was working hard, And there's nothing more disappointing that the last day they tell you, listen, the fight ain't going through. So it's very stressful, but I stay in the gym and I keep working hard for the future. This Saturday, y'all gonna see me at my best. I've been training hard, and my mind is right, my body shape is right, my focus, my team is right, and y'all gonna see a great show and a great performance. So hopefully y'all all come out April 2nd at the Aviator Sports Center and come support. Thank y'all. God bless.
The next athlete that I'm going to introduce is a young man that I've also known a very long time. He was a stellar amateur. He was an Olympic trials athlete. He has been graced with unbelievable boxing ability. And he's a funny character too. I love him to death. He's all the way from Cincinnati, Ohio. He came on out to be a part of what Havoc is. I'm going to introduce Mark Davis.
How y'all doing? I want to thank Andre and his team for getting me on the card. I'm 14-0. You know, I'm looking for another win Saturday. I'm going to put on a show. Y'all going to love me. And, you know, just come down here to do business. I train hard for this fight. Super featherweight, 130 pounds. So I'll see y'all Saturday night.
It just keeps going on and on. These young athletes, I can give you a first-hand accounting of them because they are in the gym with me and we're working hard together. This next young man is trained by a very dear friend of mine, Sosa, and I've been helping him progress in the professional ranks. He works hard as hell, no matter what you ask him to do. Actually, the other day, I asked him to walk up the wall, and he did it. I was looking for him, and he was on the ceiling. Frank works hard. So let's give a big round of applause for a very, very, very good player, Frank Clark.
I want to thank the Havoc team. I want to thank Andre for his working with me. I mean, it's been a pleasure working in the gym. Like I said before, I mean, I get great work at the gym, and I'm constantly, you know, I dedicate myself to boxing. Is what I do. I love it. I come to fight Saturday. You're definitely here. You're gonna see a show, and fireworks are definitely gonna show that night. So it's gonna be a great show. I want to thank you guys, and God bless. Frank Galarza.
Frank Galarza.
Galarza.
Okay, this next young man, I'm proud to say, is back on track. I'm not one to hold my tongue, and for those who really know me, I might not embarrass you, but I'm going to tell the truth, because that's my nature. We lost him for a moment, but he corrected his direction, and now he's moving in the right path, up the right road. He's a fantastic athlete. I was there when he began boxing. He threw his first punches with me. And now he's back on the professional scene to shine. We've been busting his butt in the gym, not giving him any breaks. And Saturday will show exactly what it's all about when it's time to dig in. I want you to give a big round of applause for my nephew, Charles Vanderbilt.
Thank you for this opportunity. Uncle Havoc. I have been training hard from rumble to rumble, you know, let me in the gym. I just feel great that I'm back. April 2nd. It's going to be a spectacular show. I'm bringing 4th of July a little early, so please don't be mad at me. But please come on out and come to the show. Come see me. I'm back.
And as is the way how we do things at Havoc, like I told you, every fighter is part of our team. No matter if it's an opponent coming in or not. We also want to give a nice little shout out to. We don't have an A or B here. We have a fighter here. His name is Arthur Medina. Stand up for a second and say hello to the folks. Like I said, there's no A or B because he's getting in that ring. He came here from Colorado to win. That's what he told me in the car. So I'm expecting him to do that on Saturday.
He's fighting Tommy, right?
Thank you all for coming out. We do appreciate it. Our treasurer, Randall Ramirez, my big brother, is standing behind there. Give him a big round of applause because we worked this together. Davina's in the house. She's part of our team. I'm happy to say our newest acquisition, because he's been a friend of mine, that although he says he calls me all the time, I never answer the phone.
I second that.
Let's give a big round of applause for Ray Campbell. Thank you all for coming out. There's water there. We're going to have some food coming up. Ask questions of the fighters, and God bless. You want to take a team shot at the fighters? Please. Yes. All right, fellas.
Try to get as close as you guys can.
Yeah, get closer, fellas, like it's cold in here.
It'll be cold when it snows tomorrow.
I know, right?
Can't get in that
This way, guys.
Guys, this way. Right here.